Yo, what's up all you radical people of YouTube? Welcome to the Captain's Cog. Today, we're going to talk about all the parts I have for this beautiful dirt jumper. Alright, I cannot wait to get started and show you all the awesome parts I have for this and show you something that the legendary Berserker Nick sent me for this crazy build, my very first dirt jumper, and I am pumped for this, guys. But first I want to say thanks for tuning into this video. I am about 15 subscribers away from hitting that 500 mark, and you know, that's a pretty big milestone. I'm pretty excited to be hitting that. Once I hit that mark, I can send out those community posts, and you know, I can spread the love of the Wolftic Nation and post my friends' videos or anything cool that I might see, or you know, those little polls. But anyway, super excited. Thank you, everyone, and let's get going here. Well, I guess it makes sense to start this video off with an unboxing, so let's open up these handlebars so I can show you guys what I got here. Look, I haven't even opened these things yet. I haven't seen them. I'm excited. So what I have here is check this out. I got the Spank spoon bars. Okay, the bag's sealed, so I'm not going to open them up yet, but Spank spoon 60 bars. Oh, I'm rowing it. I'm rowing it, Jeremiah. Anyway, it came with the mud guard. That's pretty cool. It says Earth Ball Rider. I don't know what that means. So 60 millimeter rise. These are 785 millimeters wide. I'm probably going to cut them down like maybe 760, 750. I'm not exactly sure yet. I'm going to feel it out and see what I like. I don't want them too wide, but I also don't want them all narrow. It's not like I'm going to be doing like bar spins or, you know, crazy tricks on this. This is more of like a race bike slash pump track dirt jumper kind of thing. I'm not going for that BMX freestyle kind of dirt jumper. It's going to be more light and fast, really fast. All right, let's see what's next. I guess since I did the handlebars, I should do the grips next. These were actually sent to me by the man Berserker Nick. Thank you, brother. He sent these a while ago and I haven't used them. I've been saving them for a special project, and I feel like this is that project. I've never tried the Vans grips. I'll admit they're awesome. They look awesome. I'm not sold on how they feel yet, but I've never ran them, so I don't know. Because I know it makes a good shoot pattern, but I don't know about how it would feel as a grip. But I know everyone loves them. I love them, so I'm gonna try them, and I'm sure I'm gonna like them. But anyway, thank you so much, Berserker Nick. I can't wait to try these things out, and you know what? I must admit, now feeling them, they're really soft and tacky. So I guess maybe that's the allure. All right. Awesome Vans lock-on grips from Berserker Nick. Thank you very much, brother. Let's see what's next. Alright, now moving on from the grips and handlebars, I got this Maroka stem. I think it was like 25 bucks on eBay. I thought I was buying a 45 millimeter stem, but this looks like it's about a 35 millimeter stem. I'm hoping that's not too short, but either way I'm still going to run it because it's pretty cool looking stem, if you ask me. And I went with this like silver titanium color because I'm going with like a black and silver parts theme. So that's the stem. I got a FSA headset that I ordered. It's like 20 bucks, and you know, the listing said a carbon fiber headset. So I was like, how is that? What could be carbon fiber on a headset? They're not going to make like the bearings or the races, you know, or they're not going to make this out of carbon. So anyway, it came, And sure enough, the, you know, like the cover cap thing is actually made out of carbon fiber, so super light. Not a big, not very much of a stack height there, but very, very light. And I was actually surprised that it was carbon fiber. So that's cool. That's the headset. So you got the stem and the headset. I guess we'll talk about the fork. So for now, I'm gonna run the Fox 32, the float 32s that came on my Giant. You know, it's a 26-inch wheel fork. There's only 120 mil of travel, and they say this bike can handle up from 80 to 140. So I figure I'm still not at the max, but it's still kind of high for a dirt jumper. But either way, you know, I'm going for, you know, a dirt jumper. I'm not afraid of a little more travel and a little more rake on it, because I'm going to actually ride it in the dirt. It's not going to be like a skate park dirt jumper. I have BMX bikes for that. So this is going to be my fork. I think it'll be strong enough. You know, I tend to ride pretty smooth, and I'm not going to be trying any super big jumps. If there's that opportunity to case real hard, you know, I'm going to pass up on that and make sure my forks don't break. But either way, I think it'll work out. They're light, they're strong, and I think they're going to work out for what I need on this bike. And if they don't, you know, down the line I can try something else. But for now, I'm going to use these. It's non-boost spacing. I'm going to use the front wheel that came on my Giant, which is just a Shimano 26-inch front wheel. And the tire that's on there is a Holy Roller 2.3. So, you know, I'm going to have pretty knobby tires. And for the back, I got this. For the back, I got this Maxxis Icon, which is a 2.2, and you can see it's got some pretty, you know, it's got some knobbies on there. They're not super aggressive, but it's a good back tire, so I figure it's good for a dirt jumper. So that's that. Let's move on. So for the back wheel, I'm not sure, some of you may have saw the short that I posted, but I got a Halo Chaos dirt jumper back wheel. It's a single speed wheel with the brake rotor mounts, 135 millimeter spacing, pretty loud and clicky. And I got an 11 tooth cog that just threads right on there. So hopefully that will work out with the gear ratio that I'm gonna run, and that will lead us to our next thing, which is the cranks. Now, the cranks. These were sent to me by Berserker Nick. They were a gift for the dirt jumper, and these are Odyssey Caliber Cranks. I got 160 millimeter length, and I'll show you guys that right now. It is a 22 millimeter spindle with 48 splines, and here is the crank arm, 160 millimeter length. The spindle is hollow. I'm not sure if you guys can see through there, but it is hollow. And these are awesome cranks. They are not going to break. They are going to be very sturdy. They're going to feel awesome. I'm never going to have to worry about them. Never going to have to maintain them. They're just going to be a solid workhorse and the foundation of this build pretty much. So I think they weigh about 30.5 ounces with all the hardware and bottom bracket. And the bottom bracket actually, it came with a mid bottom bracket which fits, you know, BMX bikes. This bike has a BSA bottom bracket, so Berserker actually got me a Euro bottom bracket because you know, this is threaded in. So that will make these cranks work for this frame. And another thing that he sent was this sprocket, which a long time ago he's like, oh, I'm going to send you a Bash sprocket for your BMX bike. So I guess he couldn't find one until he got one now, and he sent it with the cranks. And for a second I was like, is this for the dirt jumper? Like, I'm not gonna be bashing on ledges and things like that on my dirt jumper. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, thanks for the sprocket. Was that for my BMX? You know, the thing you said you're gonna send a while back? And he confirmed, he said, yeah, that's for your BMX bike. So I was like, okay, good. I thought the guy was crazy or something. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go bashing on my new aluminum dirt jumper. But anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. But thank you so much, Berserker. I'm going to put this on my street BMX bike, and that'll be a whole nother video. Not sure if you guys know, I got a BMX bike set up for street with pegs and a free coaster, so you know it goes backwards without having to pedal backwards. So this is going to be awesome on that bike, and just more content. Thanks, Berserker. So since Berserker sent that Bash Sprocket for my BMX, I'm going to use a BMX sprocket that I have, which is this Hoffman Bikes Dinky Sprocket, which I took my sander to the front and the back to kind of give it this sparkly silver look. So hopefully that'll match well with like the color scheme of what I got going on. I got the seat clamp silver to match. I ordered the silver one and a red one at the same time, and I guess they didn't have the red one in stock, so they were contacting me like, hey, we don't have a red one, do you want a different color, or what do you want to do, do you want a refund? And I wasn't checking my email, so I finally checked my email, and they had finally just sent me one and refund me for the other one. But this took like 2.5 weeks when it should have taken only like 4 days to get. So this definitely, this little tiny seat clamp kind of delayed my build in a little, you know, in a way. But it's all right. What are you gonna do? And the last thing is I got a KMC half link chain with hollow pins, so it's a little, so it'll be a little bit lighter, but still beefy and strong, and so that'll be fun. That'll be awesome to put on there. All right, well, I think that's about going to do it with all the parts for the dirt jumper. I'm really excited to build this thing. I hope you guys tune in and check back to watch the final build video. But I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers and all the viewers out there supporting my channel. And an extra special thank you goes out to Berserker Nick for sending me parts for this build. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the support. And other than that, you guys know what to do. Keep the budget low, the stoke high, always be your own captain. This is the captain signing off. I'll catch you guys next time. The hub, the brake rotor mounts,